When love leaves scars, healing becomes your greatest act of self-love. Have you ever felt like a part of you vanished after a relationship ended badly? Like you were walking around with invisible wounds, smiling on the outside but silently bleeding within? Emotional trauma in relationships can be devastating. It distorts your sense of self, affects how you see the world, and builds invisible walls between you and happiness. But here's the truth: you can heal. This video is not just about getting over someone, it's about getting back to yourself. With psychological insight and practical tools, I'll walk you through 10 powerful steps to heal emotional trauma and rebuild your life with clarity, courage, and confidence. 1. Acknowledge the trauma. You can't heal what you don't face. Healing starts with recognition. Emotional trauma is often minimized, especially if it came in the form of neglect, manipulation, or emotional invalidation. You might have been told it's not abuse or you're overreacting, but your pain is real and you have every right to name it. Emotional trauma often hides behind excuses. They were stressed. It was my fault. They said they loved me. But these rationalizations keep us stuck. Suppressed pain festers. Left unchecked, it evolves into anxiety, depression, and self-doubt. Acknowledging trauma isn't about blaming others. It's about validating your experience and opening the door to healing. Life formula: name it plus feel it plus write it equals first step to healing. Name it. Identify exactly what hurt you, e.g., I was gaslighted, they ignored my emotional needs. Feel it. Give yourself permission to cry, scream, or sit in silence. Feel without judgment. Write it. Journaling helps you make sense of the chaos. It turns pain into a narrative you can rewrite. Pro tip: use prompts like "What hurt me the most in that relationship?" or "What do I wish I could have said?" 2. Separate their behavior from your self-worth. When someone mistreats you, it's easy to internalize their behavior. You might think, "I'm not lovable," or "I deserved it." This belief system is toxic and untrue. Your partner's actions were about their limitations, not your value. Emotional trauma often warps your inner voice, turning it into a harsh critic. You must learn to reframe the narrative. "They hurt me" is not the same as "I am unworthy." Life formula: action is not equal to identity. Their bad behavior does not define your worth. Try this exercise. Write down 3 hurtful things they said or did. Then write a loving, empowering truth beside each. "You're too sensitive." "My emotions are valid." "You're lucky I'm still here." "I deserve someone who chooses me, not tolerates me." "No one else would love you like I do." "Real love doesn't make me feel small." 3. Understand and manage your triggers. Triggers are emotional landmines left behind by trauma. A phrase, a look, even a tone of voice can send your nervous system into panic mode. Recognizing your triggers helps you respond instead of react. Triggers are not weaknesses. They are unhealed wounds signaling where attention is needed. Managing them gives you emotional freedom. Life formula: trigger plus pause plus reframe equals growth. Trigger: identify what sets off your emotional reaction. Pause, take a deep breath. Give yourself space before reacting. Reframe: ask, what is this reminding me of? How can I respond differently this time? Tool: keep a trigger journal to track patterns. Write what happened, how it made you feel, and what it reminded you of. 4. Rebuild your emotional safety net. Trauma often isolates you. You may have pushed away loved ones or become emotionally numb. Healing requires connection. Create a support system of people and practices that nurture your emotional well-being. Surround yourself with those who validate, not gaslight, who listen, not lecture. Life formula. One safe person plus one supportive habit equals emotional grounding. Safe person. This could be a therapist, a close friend, or a support group. Supportive habit. Choose something that centers you. Daily walks, meditation, painting, journaling, prayer. Example. Even texting one trusted friend when you feel triggered can reduce isolation and help you re-regulate emotionally. 5. Set boundaries and enforce them without guilt. After trauma, especially from manipulation or codependency, you might fear saying no or setting limits. But boundaries are the foundation of self-respect. Boundaries protect your time, energy, and emotional space. They are not punishments, they are acts of self-love. People who truly care about you will respect them. Those who don't are showing you their true colors. Life formula. Boundary equals self-respect plus self-protection. Start practicing. Say no without over-explaining. Limit contact with people who drain you. Block or mute toxic exes who violate your peace. Repeat, I am not responsible for other people's feelings about my boundaries. 6. Reconnect with your body. Trauma isn't just in your mind, it lives in your body. Chronic stress, anxiety, and emotional pain get stored in your muscles, nervous system, and physical responses. Your body may feel unsafe even in safe environments because trauma teaches it to stay in fight or flight mode. Somatic healing practices help reconnect you with your physical self and release stored trauma. Life formula. Body awareness plus movement equals somatic release. Try this. Practice grounding exercises, e.g., walk barefoot on grass. Try trauma-informed yoga or body scan meditations. Do progressive muscle relaxation to help your body recognize calm. Reminder, your body deserves to feel safe. Rebuilding that trust is part of your healing. 7. Redefine love and relationships. Why it matters. After trauma, you may associate love with pain, control, or emotional inconsistency. It's time to redefine what love should feel like. Detailed explanation. Healthy love is calm, safe, respectful, and nurturing. Redefining love helps you raise your standards and avoid repeating harmful relationship patterns. Life formula. New definition equals new standards equals new experiences. Try this exercise. Write 2 lists. What love is not, based on your past. What love is, based on how you want to feel. Example. Love is not gaslighting, anxiety, or walking on eggshells. Love is mutual respect, emotional safety, and shared values. 8. Learn to trust again, but start with yourself. Betrayal makes it hard to trust others, but it also shakes your trust in yourself. Healing requires rebuilding inner trust first. Maybe you ignored red flags or doubted your intuition. That's okay. You did the best you could with what you knew. Now learn to trust your gut again. Life formula. Self-trust equals listening to your inner voice plus following through. How to rebuild. Start small. Follow through on promises you make to yourself. Reflect on times your intuition was right. Journal your feelings to reconnect with your inner wisdom. Affirmation: I trust myself to make safe and loving choices. 9. You give yourself permission to let go. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting or excusing what happened. It means choosing your peace over the pain. It means releasing what no longer serves your healing. You might be holding on to the hope they'll change, or clinging to memories of the good times. But healing asks you to choose yourself. Life formula: acceptance plus forgiveness, not approval, equals freedom. Try this. Visualize cutting energetic cords that tie you to them. Write a goodbye letter that you don't send. Say out loud, I release the pain and I choose peace. 10. Create a new vision for your life. The best revenge is healing, happiness, and living a full, joyful life. Emotional trauma doesn't get the final say, you do. When you're stuck in pain, it's hard to imagine a brighter future. But visualization rewires your brain, boosts optimism, and motivates action. Life formula: clarity plus vision plus action equals rebirth. Try this exercise. Write your ideal day 5 years from now. Where are you? Who are you with? How do you feel? Break it down into steps. What can you do today to move toward that version of you? You are not broken. You are becoming. Healing doesn't mean going back to who you were. It means rising into someone even stronger. Healing emotional trauma is not a straight line. It's a spiral. You will revisit pain, but each time with more wisdom, more grace, and more power. You are not alone and you are not weak. You are healing, and that's the bravest thing anyone can do. If this resonated with you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You never know who else might need this message today.